not quite sure which area you want to live in, well, today we're going to show you Liberty, Missouri. We're going to show you the square, we're going to show you some different parks and some neighborhoods. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm Tara Berry.
Nickie Woods.
With the Plains Parish Real Estate Team.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so right now we're going to start out at Liberty Square. We're in front of Luigi's, which is phenomenal.
So good. I've been here a few times and I can't wait to come back again.
So the Liberty Square has lots of different restaurants, bars, boutiques, flower shops, jewelry stores. So let's go take a little drive around and check out a few of them.
Let's do it. And this is still a one-way square, so you can only go one direction around this square. A lot of old small towns do it, but Liberty still does it. Alright, so down here we have a quilting therapy store. If you're a quilter, they have a whole store here. There's not a lot of quilting stores around this area, so you'd have to come to Liberty Square to get what you need, any kind of materials or anything like that. They have a couple breakfast and lunch here. Huey's is one of them on the square, and then there's another one right off the square here. And then a couple, probably about 3 clothing stores. You got Catfish and Tater on this side, which is the west side of the square. And around the corner here we have another, but first we're going to pass by La Costa Mexican Restaurant. They have really, really good Mexican food and margaritas. They're known for their margaritas. Have you ever been to Brandt's Clothing Store?
I have not.
It's more of a sports mood. If you come to Kansas City, you're going to know we really love the Chiefs and the Royals, so that's what they do there.
So I can tell they've done a lot of renovating on a lot of the storefronts here and working on a few as well. So I love that they're keeping this downtown square up to date as possible. It's really cute down here.
Right here on the corner is the famous Jesse James Bank Museum. So if you're not familiar with the area, Jesse James would come to Liberty and probably rob from that bank right there. But his hometown, up north of here, is Kearney, Missouri. And they have Jesse James days. They have he's actually buried in Kearney, so not too far from here.
It's kind of funny that we're celebrate this bank robber in Missouri. And it's celebrated in lots of different towns because depending on if he was from there and or he robbed somebody there or robbed a bank there, they will celebrate him, which is very strange. So
I think he did good with the money.
Oh, really?
That's how the story goes.
Okay, well maybe that's why.
I think we are going to head over to William Jewell College.
So let's get a few Liberty facts in for you. So the population in Liberty is about 30,000 people. It has grown and grown over the last 20 years. It used to be that you would hit Kearney, that's north of here, and then you had a 20-minute drive to Liberty, and then you still had a 20-minute drive to Kansas City. Now they're pretty much all connected because everything has grown out so much.
Just filling in, all the farmland's filling in.
They recently built a new high school here in Liberty because they did outgrow their one high school. But like everywhere else in Kansas City and the metro area, there are very few houses for sale. I think right now there's about 40 current listings. About 15 or 20 of them are a new build.
Houses in Liberty just don't last very long.
Nope. It's definitely a sought after place to live.
So up here on the right is on the left is going to be William Jewell College. It is a smaller college.
Yeah, it sits on 20 acres.
I think it's 200 acres.
Yeah, that sounds much better. Yeah, 200 acres, but it's a private liberal arts college. Yeah. Nice fountain at their entrance.
When I was growing up, we used to come to music choir competitions up here. I'm from a smaller area, but it's one of my favorite things to do is to come up here for choir competition.
I don't think I've ever been at this campus, so looking forward to checking it out. There we go, football field.
This college was it 1890?
1849.
1849.
It was founded by William Jewell, who was originally from Columbia, Missouri, which is east of here.
We have tennis courts down here and also volleyball courts, sand volleyball. glimpse of the campus to your right, or our right. So this is the main campus building, and then behind here are a few more smaller buildings.
A lot of speed bumps.
Yeah, at least they're not potholes like last time.
Alright. So it looks like this side of the campus is kind of the newer. And I can tell the buildings are definitely newer on the side.
I think our next stop's going to be Clay Meadows. We're going to show you where you can live in Liberty. So stay tuned and we'll zip right over there. Alright, we made it to Clay Meadows. It's over here on the left. So Clay Meadows and Clay Woods kind of run into each other. So we're going to do a little drive-through through both. But first we're going to do Clay Meadows.
Oh, it's a Halloween costume in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
It is not Halloween.
No,
it's
the
May.
last day of school today. I have a feeling.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They wanted to surprise their kid from...
Oh, yeah, it's a dad. It's definitely a dad. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to pan over here so you can kind of look at some of the houses as we drive through the area. Kind of get an idea of the style of homes that are in Clay Meadows.
This you're going to have a lot of split entries, a lot of raised ranches, a lot of that stuff. There is a newer side of the neighborhood, and we'll try to get you back there too. Clay Meadows is a bigger neighborhood. It's one of those maybe you start out in, and then you can move up within the neighborhood. A lot of neighborhoods like that are like, you know, the move-up neighborhoods. We have a lot of those around here. Start out with a split entry and then end up in a ranch. On the south side of Liberty, kind of closer over to the Independence side of the Kansas City Metro. So if you're trying to, highway access is going to be good on this end. If you need to work south of Liberty, you won't have as much traffic to get in and out of.
Yeah, easy access to 291 highway.
Yep. Right east of here is
Stocksdale Park.
Yep, Stocksdale Park. They have a bike trail, they have a pet park, a dog park. They have a lot of biking trails in that park. And then right south of here is it's Fountain Bluffs, is what all the locals know it by. They have changed the name to Capitol Federal Park. They have a lot of baseball fields out there. They have ponds where you can go fishing. They have a playground. They have a walking trail, and that's where they do Liberty Fest. And for the 4th of July, they do the fireworks out there, and they have I think they have a beer garden out there, and they do different kids activities. So Liberty Fest is a big thing here. They do it around the 4th of July, it's either the 3rd. They kind of coordinate with when Worlds of Fun does their fireworks and Parkville, so everyone tries to coordinate. So there's multiple things that you can do on around the 4th of July to see fireworks in the Kansas City Metro. So that's nice.
Yeah. As we make our way over to...
show up some houses in here.
Yeah, we'll go
on the outskirts. Do a little detour.
Always like to look at houses.
Yes. So Clay Woods have some bigger homes than what Clay Meadows does. So maybe starting out in Clay Meadows, or starting out in Clay Woods, and then going downsides into Clay Meadows. You're going to find more of 3-car garages in the Clay Woods side compared to the Clay Meadows side. Where do you want to head next, Nikki?
Great question, Tara. I think we should hit another subdivision. Holly Lakes or Northpoint?
Yep, we can head there next, but on the way we have a haunted surprise for them.
Oh, okay. Ooh, I know where this is. Yeah, let's go check that out for sure.
All right, we'll see you there.
Okay, so here we are heading into Belvoir Winery Inn. It is known as one of the most haunted places in the Midwest or Missouri.
Yeah, so it used to be an orphanage and a nursing home, so I would say that's why they believe it to be haunted, because I'm sure they want to talk about it. It's a very, very, very cool place. It's got a lot of history.
But yeah, very interesting.
This is also, it's a bed and breakfast as well, so if you have the courage up, you can come here and stay the night and see if you see anything paranormal.
Yeah, they do weddings here and rent out spaces. I don't know how haunted it is, but they do a lot of events here.
I've came to an event here before. My first event here was about 9 years ago. The inside is just gorgeous. It just goes on forever. If you're in Kansas City, it's one of those things you must come see.
I love those wooden front doors. So it does not look like that side is used at all.
I believe they just used the main building there. Creepy.
Yeah, it is a little creepy.
Too bad they didn't keep it all.
Is there an outside in the back?
So
Okay.
there is a vineyard back there. Looks like they grow their own grapes here. And yeah, that's the haunted surprise. It's a must-see.
Yeah, definitely if you're in the Liberty area, for sure.
Alrighty, well, we just had to take a detour. So this is right off of 291, right north and probably west of the Clay Meadows, Clay Woods that we were just in. So we popped back up on 291 and just wanted to show you that. Now we are going to head to the north side of Liberty, and then we're going to end at the Liberty Triangle. Alright, so we're coming up 291. We're going to swing you by the Liberty Triangle, and the reason they call it the Liberty Triangle is because 291 comes northwest, 35 comes northeast, and then this is 152, also known as Kansas Street, that goes east and west, makes a pretty complete triangle, big triangle almost. So they did a lot of new development up here on the left. They've added the new B&B, pretty sweet theater. They got the heated seats. They got the 4D experience theater where they do the sound, the small, the seats and everything.
Okay, so we're coming into the back side of the B&B theater. So as we come around, I'll try and scan that direction. Okay.
We also have Johnny's Jazz Bar, food, and jazz music on the weekends.
And they do a lot of trivia and fun things here all throughout the week. I'm constantly seeing posts on their Facebook page about different live music and or trivia type stuff that they do. So very active at Johnny's Jazz Bar.
And it's got a patio, so if you like to have some lunch or some dinner on a patio, it's a fun place to come have some live entertainment and some dinner. And right behind it is one of the high schools. This is the first high school they have, Liberty High School, and then they have a second Liberty North School up north of 152 on 152.
Alright, so let's cross the street here, and this is the newest shopping center that they've added to Liberty. And there's Academy Sports, there's a Hobby Lobby, Maurice's, a couple food places.
Yeah, Saltgrass is a really good steak restaurant.
So yeah, we'll take a drive through there, and you can kind of see what all is in this big plaza.
They used to actually have the movie theater over here on this side, and they knocked it down and built it on this side.
Oh, that's right. I don't know, because you used to be able to see it from Highway 35.
Yeah, there was like nothing here but the movie theater, and then there was like a kids' corner. Remember that? Was like a daycare or something here?
No.
Like two things. And a Kmart.
I remember the Kmart.
Yeah, that's it.
R.I.P. to the one Kmart.
I love going to Kmart. Alright, so you got your natural grocers, your Slim Chicken. There's a lot of chicken restaurants, fast food chicken restaurants.
McAllister's on the left. There's like 0 McAllister's here. There's one in Liberty and there's one way south, and it's one of my favorite sandwich spots. Home
Goods Store, Academy Sports, and then across the street you have Dick's Sporting Goods if you prefer that.
Have you ate the Saltgrass?
I have.
Great things for money there.
I go there a lot with Lynn and Betsy. That's our place of choice.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah, it's really good. Shoe store, Home Goods, Five Below. A little bit of everything. Bath and Body Works.
Maybe some champagne toast.
Yeah, it's our favorite scent. Lotion, body spray, and what are they called? Wallflowers.
Yeah. Plug-in fragrances. Homegrown is straight ahead. It's a nice breakfast, brunch, and lunch. All right. A little on the pricier side, but it's really good.
Special occasion.
Yeah. Let's do a quick drive to a few other subdivisions on the north side. Look at some houses there. So we'll do a quick run and we'll meet you there.
See you soon. All right, we have made it to Northpoint. Let's check out the homes here. So these are going to be a lot of, again, raised ranches. These are older homes. They're going to be more of the traditional 2 stories where you have the, you have the separation from the living room and the dining room and the kitchen. It's going to be more separated than what all the new construction is now. We also do want to mention that we have made a quiz. So if you're thinking about moving to the Kansas City area, click the link below in our description. It'll take you to our Kansas City quiz, where you should live. It's about 10 to 11 questions. And it's a fun little thing. So it'll tell you kind of what part of the city, depending on your activities, your activities that you like to do or anything like that. It'll kind of pinpoint where you should live in the city.
It put me where I was supposed to live, which is where I currently live. So it did a good job.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for coming along with us to show you Liberty today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Tara Berry.
Nickie Woods.
And we're with the Plains Parish Real Estate Team. If you're thinking about moving to Kansas City, give us a call, text, comment below, anything to reach out to us, and we'll love to help you.
Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.
See you next time.